I began the embroidering for peace and memory 4 years ago because I started teaching a class called Women and Violence in Latin American Literature and Film. And one of the things that happens when you teach classes that have to do with violence is that people feel that they cannot do anything about it. They feel discouraged sometimes because you learn about all these terrible things that happen to people. And one of the things that I try to do is to show that even under really terrible situations of violence, people really are very empowered by what they do with their hands and what they do when they come together. Part of my research has to do with communities that by coming together, they're able to overcome their situations. And I wanted to emulate that experience here at UNF. And I was very inspired by the women in Mexico who embroider for peace and other women who have followed this example. Embroidering and sewing, doing stitching of all types is an activity that a lot of women have done for human rights. And it's because when you're doing it and when you're doing it together, people start talking about different things, and they're they're able to relax, and they participate in it as a family. It ends up being very therapeutic in many ways. So I found with the group of students that I had that they felt more empowered after doing the activity, even as they were learning things in my class and becoming more aware of the violence that women have to endure around the world. They were also aware of the power of these women and how peaceful manifestations like this really can make others aware